Are they cooking him over there?
They're gonna get some.
It's the
They get him out of
tease.
that truck.
He's a teasing. If they don't have them there, they have some over there on the. They have some on the.
They have them in the thing already. They're bringing them already.
All right. Okay. All right, stand by, guys.
Are we taking homecoming collector tickets?
Turn this off. We'll turn it off for a second. We should think about Cynthia made us wear these pink shirts. Yeah, really.
Here we come. Yeah, I found the oysters. And I also found Fermín Martinez, who was in charge of beverages and food here at Oyster Bake. Tell us about the process that happens right back here in the pit.
So, we get the oysters from the northeast part of the country. We bring them and they come in a big old Labatt truck, a big old truck, and then they start cooking them. It takes about 8 to 10 minutes for them to cook. They're cooked for 8 to 10 minutes, and they put them on the cool side. And when they're ready, they take them up there and they start serving them. We also have some customers that'll want the oysters raw. So we give them to them raw if they want it. So
And for people that are watching this and saying, you know what, I don't like oysters, there's everything here, right?
yeah, chicken. There's chicken on a stick, sausage wrap, sausage on a stick, fajita tacos. There's cheesecake. We have churros, all kinds of plenty of beer. Plenty of drinks. Got wine up here, food. I mean, just got everything. So.
And Joel Villa, can you talk to us about how important this is a fundraiser? This is for fun, but it also goes for a good cause, right?
Yes, ma'am, that it is. We call it, Party with a Purpose. It's to raise scholarships for St. Mary's University alumni students and new scholars that are coming into the university itself.
All right, today and tomorrow?
Yes, ma'am, today and tomorrow. Today we're open from 5 to 11. Tomorrow we open up at noon and close at 11.
Well, thank you so much, guys, and we're going to go out there and see what we can eat. We'll send it back to you guys.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thanks. Was that hard?
It's easy. Yeah, I could do your job. Come on. Nah. I'll switch.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, if you are watching us on the live stream right now, you are here at Oyster Bake, 107th year tradition here on the St. Mary's campus. You're actually watching the process of how these oysters are prepared here on the original pit. Joel Vela is a past president of the Alumni Association of the Oyster Bake Association. Can you talk to us about how all of this started?
Yeah, it started back in 1916 when a group of students way back in the day decided, hey, let's get together along with the Marinus brothers on campus. So they decided to get together one afternoon and started baking oysters. And voila, 107 years later, it's turned out to be this big event. But back in the day, it was just a camaraderie of friends and Marinus brothers getting together. And all of a sudden, it just built on from that. awarding scholarships to St. Mary's alumni students.
Do you like oysters?
Yes, ma'am, I do.
Yeah. What are the favorites? Is it baked, fried, raw? How do you like them?
I like mine either fried or baked.
Yeah?
Raw, I'm okay, but I'd rather not.
Is there a drink that you want to have when you're eating these?
Oh yeah, personally I like Dos Equis with it, or Bud Light too, with the oysters themselves. But yeah, that's my favorite choice.
Can you talk a little bit about just how the hard work that you guys put into this for this really good cause, right?
Yes, ma'am. Of course, we started back in January, basically as the EC Executive Committee for Oyster Bake. But the planning process starts in June in the summer when we select the Oyster Bake committee members and stuff like that. So the actual planning starts in June and it continues on throughout the year. Of course, we have several meetings with our volunteers, our great volunteers that we have here all the day. We couldn't do it without them. We got about 7,000 volunteers for both days, Friday and Saturday. And then plus the EC committee, there's about 10 of us. And then along with the Alumni Association, there's about 30 members. And every alumni member that comes onto the board, they all chair the booths. Beer booths, food booths, whatever, oyster booths, stuff like that.
Put in the hard work.
Yes, ma'am. Put in the hard
All
work.
right, I'm gonna put you to the test here. Do you know how to open these things? 'Cause I'm always so intimidated by them. Do you know how to open them?
Yeah, a little bit. I always have.
Do you know how to open them?
I do, but I don't know. It's been a while.
I know it's been a while.
And that's what's intimidating to some people. Why it looks like a lot of work.
Yeah, that's why a lot of people like the oyster shots because they're already cut open. They're little small shots, and they just take the shot
No
of it.
work to need to be
No
done.
work, just open up your crackers and go have it.
All right.
Tabasco
Do you
sauce
want
and
to
stuff.
take us over to the shots?
Yeah, we can.
All right,
Yeah.
let's go.
Chicken stick, yeah, it's
Right?
up there, yeah.
Those are pretty good
Oh yeah, they are.
crowd pleaser anywhere you go, right?
Yeah, exactly. Doesn't matter what Fiesta event, everybody wants chicken on the stick.
And you can't have enough.
Oh yeah.
Like
can't.
you just
Yeah.
want.
You definitely can't have enough. And now the past couple of years, we've been adding just a jalapeno on top of the chicken on the stick, or the sauce of the jalapeno onto the chicken on the stick. So people have a couple of variations of it. So. This is always a famous corner here, a well-known corner. You got sausage taco, shrimp on a stick, cheesecake. That's a new product that we have. And then, of course, we have our famous chicken on a stick besides the oysters.
And Cynthia Peña, the chair of Oyster Bake, was telling us that you guys really try to push the local vendors, right?
Yes, ma'am, we do. It's all local vendors as much as possible. The oysters, on the other hand, of course, they're from Texas as much as we can. It depends on the season of of the weather and stuff like that, and also the restrictions that the state has on the shrimp farmers. So sometimes we'll have to go out to the Northeast and get the oysters, but 100% of the time we try to get them local.
She was telling me just kind of naming a different organizations that are part of the event that have alumni.
Yes, ma'am. We have several family members that have been with us maybe 15 plus years, and they're all alumni. So it's a gift that keeps on giving. They have their grandchildren coming here, great grandchildren, or their grandparents have come here. They're like second, third generation students attending St. Mary's.
You want to get us a chicken on
Yeah,
stick?
yeah. Here's your chicken on a stick with the jalapeno. Have at it.
We were
Happy
talking
Fiesta.
about it. Happy Fiesta. We were talking about it. I love the jalapenos, but what about a pickle? You ever thought about that? A pickle?
Not really. That's a good.
It's salty
Yes,
too.
yeah,
I mean,
exactly. There
maybe
you go.
a spicy pickle.
There you go. We might want to do that.
These are good, and it's fresh.
It's fresh. It's fresh.
Is your local vendor too?
Yes, ma'am. Labatt Foods. We get all our products from Labatt Foods here locally.
All right. You want some cheesecake?
There you go. Yeah, you can have a cheesecake too. Watch it go.
Hi there. How are you?
Prepared for you with our fabulous cheesecake.
Stephanie.
Yes, Stephanie Osterbein.
All right. Tell me about this. This is new, right?
This is new. We've had great sales so far. It's nice and cold, and we're supporting the Alumni Association of Oyster Bake at St. Mary's, and so come out and enjoy our cheesecake. We'll be selling it all night and tomorrow as well.
And what is it about cheesecake that you guys thought we have to bring it to this event?
I think personally we're squished in between the chicken on the stick and the sausage wrap and the shrimp, and it's a great finish after having those two delicious items as well.
That's exactly what I was thinking. You need something sweet.
Exactly. And that's all part of the planning that we do, throughout the year. Try to strategically place booze. in certain
Yes.
sections, so.
And it's nice and cold and refreshing, especially for this little humid day.
It's not too bad though.
It isn't. It isn't.
It's like in the 90s.
It-
It's like in the 80s.
Yes. Yes. Well, enjoy.
Are you guys local too?
Are we?
you a alum?
I am an alum. I graduated in 2002. I am a long history of St. Mary's graduates, from my parents to my younger sister, and we have fellow alums. I'm sporting my 1997 freshman year
Vintage.
St. Mary's cap from the bookstore, and vintage shirt as well. So we love St. Mary's, and we love coming in to support Oyster Bake every year. This is our 5th year running this booth, and so we absolutely love giving back to the school.
Wow. And what does it mean to you to be able to do that? Like to be able to be a part of something that helps you along as well, right?
Yes, I mean, we as students would come to Oyster Bake, and we loved it as students. And after we graduated, we said, hey, we want to come back. It's such a great event that supports the whole entire school campus, not just one little section of the campus, with students getting scholarships. So that's our goal, to always get other alums to come and help and support Oyster Bake. It's a wonderful event.
I put everybody to the test here. Do you actually like oysters? Do you like them?
I did. My husband, just before the crowd started, we got some, and we ate it in the back, and they were delicious. They're always great.
What do you drink that with?
Well, vodka or beer, but we don't have vodka, so we're a nice Bud Light.
Wow. Well, thank you so much. I'm gonna take a
Thank
bite
you.
here, if you don't
Yes,
mind.
enjoy.
Happy Fiesta. Oh, it is nice and cold.
Nice and cold.
Yep. It's good.
Yeah,
It's really good. Will you carry that for me?
Okay.
Yes.
Where are we going? All right, thank you guys.
Appreciate it, guys. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. You want to go? You got shrimp, sausage taco. Oh, we'll keep walking down.
We'll go to the shot.
The shop? Okay. So this is.
Hi. Uh-oh. Here we go. I was just gonna say.
Love you.
Let me fix your hair. Would you like some chicken on the side?
I'm okay, thank you. Though.
Have you taken a picture with Louis Johnson? We got Rob. U.S. Olympian in soccer.
You take a picture and stuff like that, and yeah, it's from Dixie Flags. You have several options to select your background, or you put your face through.
You want to take a picture of me?
Yeah, I'll take a picture.
Look at, I've got Shucky. This is
you go.
our art department designed the logo this year. This is El Shucky.
Oh, Shucky.
Last year was Return of the Bake, and he did Little Baby Yoda. So this year we did El Shucky.
Wow, that's awesome.
Isn't that cool? You got to
What's
come
your
by.
inspiration?
I know. Just ideas, just they come off the top, and then they're voted on, and they say, yeah, we'll go with that one.
He's really cute.
Isn't that good? Yes. Little mariachi. And y'all have to come by Dixie Flag. We do custom flags. We do U.S. flags, state flags, military.
And Dixie Flags is one of our local vendors here in town. I mean, they're born and raised here, so and they're also alum. The owner.
We're celebrating 65 years this year. Local business.
Yeah,
What
local
does it
business.
mean for you to be a part of this?
I've known the family for about 17 years, and I can't go back. I can't do anything else. I love them, and everything we do is fun. We go from one project to another. From rodeo, we jump into Fiesta. From Fiesta, we jump into Flag Day. From Flag Day, 4th of July.
Stop. There's always something to celebrate.
Always.
Something to celebrate. Yep.
And we do all of the street banners all over the town, all over the city. We put them up, we take them down. So those are constantly changing as well.
Now I think this is going to become a classic around here, don't
Yeah,
you
it
think?
is. Yep.
It is a great, our art department will adjust to each year. If there's something happening, we'll make it newsworthy.
Yeah. Each Oyster Bake chair, he or she selects their logo for that year. And last year, like you said, it was Return of the Bake. It was Baby Yoda. And then this year, it's Shucky. El Shucky. So that's why our shirts are all, everybody on the board has the shirts, and different colors mean different things. So, but yeah, that's how it all comes around. And then we always go to Dixie Flags, an alumnus of St. Mary's, and they help us out with the creating the shuck.
It sounds like everywhere you go, you find a St. Mary's alum.
Yeah, that is correct. Yes. Yeah, that is correct. So
Big city with a small town attitude.
yeah, exactly.
Well, thank you so much for visiting
Y'all
us.
please come back. Come by
We're gonna
Dixie
go take a
Flag.
picture.
Okay.
Thank you.
Which one are you going to be?
Oh man, see. I'll take the El Borracho.
Somehow I already knew you were going to do that one. Look at this. What you can do out here. How fun. And this doesn't cost anything, so people just
No, yeah,
stop
exactly.
by
They just
and-
stop by and they just keep going and
Right. Thank you.
Oh, you see, I'm a USA Olympian.
Oh, nice. All right, they might have some oysters over there. You think they cooked them up?
Yep, well, there's oyster sauce there. It's open.
All right, let's go get a shot. You promised me a shot. Look at me. I don't even have
I just
hands.
took one. Let me take another one.
But you know what? I didn't even ask. What's in these oyster shots?
Well, you can put like Tabasco. I like to put Tabasco sauce and a little bit of salt, and and they have like tartar sauce or what's the other sauce? The horseradish sauce.
Hey, one. You want one?
So it's right here. So
Give her one.
Okay, he has to prepare it first, though, right?
Let me hold this. Let me hold this.
Put that on top of it.
Okay.
All right, what do we got going on here?
So I like to do it this way. Put a little bit of. Tabasco sauce. I like to put a little salt. And just eat it.
Yeah, we'll try it.
Did we find the earbud?
Excuse me.
This in the way. All right, is there a particular way that most people like to eat these?
I think they put horseradish, a little bit of Tabasco, and cocktail sauce. Just dress it up.
You can try like that.
No, because then I might not do it. Tabasco and a cracker.
Happy Fiesta. Go over it. 3, 2, 1.
You don't even have anything to drink.
We'll get some.
Happy Fiesta.
All right. Professional. That's good. There you go.
That's all right.
Awesome.
I think it needed a little more Tabasco sauce.
There you go. Yeah.
It was good.
You do one, and for the second one.
We can do it with a cracker, without a cracker. Either way.
I think I'd go with the cracker.
Yeah, cracker does help it.
We got the brisket tacos over here. We got to stop with my family there.
Oh, all right.
My wife and my kids. They were
This is your family booth?
No, it was just we needed to fill in as a chair, as a executive member. Fill in, we fill in. So that was part of what we did. That's my daughter.
Hi. You got the whole family working? Yeah! Viva Fiesta! Now, did you make these tacos?
Give her a brisket taco.
You gotta taste
Yeah,
one
give
brisket
us
taco and 10 tacos.
Here, I'll hold that.
This is gonna be like number 1 out of all of them.
Is it?
I was like, hey, I have to taste this. I'm selling this.
I gotta taste it
It was
again.
good. They're like, it's good. I was like, oh yeah, it is. It is.
I just had my first shot.
Oh, did you? How did you like it?
It was good. Not bad.
Pumpkins there. There's
It's an
picante
acquired
sauce,
taste.
There's picante sauce.
Which salsa? This one?
Barbecue sauce and then
Is it spicy?
wait.
All right. That's a big taco too.
There you go.
You did a great job.
Great job,
I tell you,
girl.
I tell you. Always do a great job. Come on, Andrea. Well, yeah, we could get something to drink if you want. You have Arnold Palmer to drink, have tea, unless you want to go get a soda or a beer.
We'll just take a video of it.
Okay, yeah, no problem.
We're not drinking on the job.
Smile, girl, smile.
What are you guys making over here?
We're making Arnold Palmer.
All right.
In good business.
Good business?
Yeah. Everybody wants something cold.
You want to make us one?
I can, yeah.
Let's see. Maybe you'll get a customer soon.
Yeah. Thank you.
On the other side.
Awesome. Thank you so much. I'll trade you one. That's my own personal medal. I'm turning 50, so there you go.
Welcome to the club.
Hey,
Welcome to
yay!
the club, girl.
Yay, thank you so much.
Yeah. You got the churro booth, chalupas, and then you got, your adult beverages over on that side.
Can you talk about the music that we're listening to? You guys have 5 stages, right?
Yeah, we got 5 stages right now in the section we're in. We're in the Tejano section, section 300. So this is the first band tonight, and then in about another hour or so, we'll have another band. We'll have a total of 3 bands tonight, basically in each section. So we have the Tejano section, country section, we have the rock stage section, and then we have the R&B section. So
Whatever you're in the mood for.
yes, ma'am. Whatever you're in the mood for, you can just walk around the campus a few 100 feet, and boom, you're in a different section, and enjoying the music, different foods. Basically, we have almost the same foods in every section. Maybe 1 or 2 they're kind of different, so we make people kind of walk around for it, so they can enjoy the food.
Walk off that.
Walk off that food, yeah, to get more food. So we got water, we got sodas. I don't know if you want to get one of those. You want to go try a beer? I mean, that's fine. Whatever company allows.
Can you talk about like last night? We got all that rain. How terrified were you guys? Because it's pretty dry right now, though, right?
Yeah, it's always a nervous wreck when we always see the weather, of course. You know, we always track it. Maybe a month out, we'll track it once a week. And then the closer we get, we start tracking it every day. And then we get our official weathercast from the National Weather Service. And then from 7 days out, we start tracking officially how the weather is going to be. Unfortunately, last night, it kind of set us back, setting up the campus here. But we've been working at it since Sunday, of course. And so little by little, it goes up. You know, it starts transforming into a Fiesta event. So, but it's been raining, of course. This morning, the fields were drastically wet, soaking wet. So we had to be careful on where we're placing our tables and chairs and stuff like that. Even though we still set everything up 100%, we just have to be careful. Of course, we did some minor, I guess, precautions for it. We laid down some mulch around the campus, especially around the ticket booths, so people are able to buy their tickets, you know, so, and then around the beer booths. So, you know, we did some precautions, and you know, for the attendees.
All right. Well, Joe Vela, thank you so much for giving us this tour. The last thing I'm going to ask you about is the time and the parking.
The time of the event is Friday from 5 o'clock to 11. Saturday, we open up at noon, and we close at 11. Parking is first come, first serve. Around the neighborhood association around here is great to work with. A lot of people, they allow people to park in their front of the houses or whatever. We do have very limited parking on campus, but then again, that's first come, first serve. A lot of the areas have been blocked because of the stages that we've got. Our vendors, our large vendors here at the bake. So we recommend parking right, Uber, Lyft. We ask for the recommendations.
Thank you so much
Yes,
for
ma'am.
giving us this tour. This was the 107th Fiesta Oyster Bake. If you haven't made it out, you should try it, and you should definitely try one of those shots, huh?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, thanks for watching.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you. It was great. It was great. Thank you very much.